Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could see. Treasure hunting suits me. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. 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 Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Capulso. Revelio.
Why is this door locked?
Confringo.
Something around here I can climb up.
Accio.
Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle.
Revelio.
Must be something around here I can climb up.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
One down, two to go.
Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Success.
Revelio.
In theory, what are they protecting?
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Let's hope you stay dead this time. The 9 rocks on the map.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
Eureka! Glad to have got something after defeating those in theory.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knot.
Revelio. Confringo.
What do you have in store for me this... A rock formation? That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Confringo. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo. Revelio.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
This looks intriguing.
Next time I see Dick or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Petrificus Totalis.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
What do we have here? Revelio.
Afraid to fight?
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be true.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Goodness. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. What went on here, I wonder? Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
What's going on out there?
Revelio.
If only I could get my hands on Fate for that student.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Someone there?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I don't Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Revelio.
What was that?
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. What will we find in here?
Revelio.
Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable. Around.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
You should know better.
Petrificus totalis. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems quiet.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Might have cut a job of Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Forget it, boy.
Revelio. Confringo.
Wizard
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. A boiler door. How to open it? Petrificus totalis.
It is a waste of my time.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
your wizard will be spared.
Totalis. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Wait a moment.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
Oh! Why, it's a grapple, and you are. Why, this might be the best meal I've
Revelio.
had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Someone there.
Revelio.
What was that?
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio. Revelio.
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio. Totalis. Revelio.
Who's that?
Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. What's that? Who's that? Who is it?
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Totalis.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. 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 I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Who's out there?
Petrificus Totalis.
Afraid to fight?
Go and patrol! Like I ain't got nothing better to do. Hello? Swan?
Petrificus Totalis.
Certain we can come to an
Revelio.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio! Revelio!
My turn to stroll.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Who needs keys when you know Alan?
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Pretty, though.
Bombarda. Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio!
sometimes you can find...
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go.
Revelio. Alohomora. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
You thought? If you thought more while we were alive... I thought I could count on my friend.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
The headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That must be the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. Staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, no danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Defender! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Defender! Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald. Without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
You can't imagine how it...
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Bombarda! Flipendo! Glacius! Confringo! Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa!
Has some exciting news to share. Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does.
Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio. Revelio. Could the phoenix be in there? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Feather fetchers? Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Arcus Totalis. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
It's shameful what you...
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. More poachers. How many are there?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Revelio.
It might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions. Cleaning your ear...
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Barricus Totalis. Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here. I know you're there.
Totalis. The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. There it is again. Back here. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio! Revelio. Bombarda. Flipendo. Protego. Flipendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Let's get this over, shall we?
Let me outside! Let me outside!
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Flipendo.
No!
That was for Highway. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you some... Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate. Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts.
Wait, Patricus Totalis. You only have Ranrock, Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day.
Petrificus totalis. One leg. Reparo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
When they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of...
Petrificus totalis. Your blood's on Revelio. Revelio.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student. Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio.
Ah. Whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Ah.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be
Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. Revelio.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. Deke thinks you should be proud of all
the... Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.